What's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad. Sorry about the volume. No green screen today, man. I'm still working it out. I'm trying to move all my little production over here. My green screen just won't do right. Either I want to do the green screen, I want to do something with my camera. I'm trying to figure it out, but it'll happen. What'll happen? I don't know if I like these glasses. These glasses, man, make me look like I'm really old, but but everything's really clear now. It's like I used to crack jokes on the kid in my classroom. He used to have real big glasses. I'd be like, shout out to Bakari. I wonder what he's doing right now with his stuff. I hope he ain't out there making no more babies. He only had one already. These kids don't understand. They need to slow down. Well, welcome, man. Happy Monday to everybody out there in YouTube land. John Samurai in the building, D1. Hey, Kiki. What's going on with you? I'll go through the list in a minute, give little people a couple chance to kind of get through. But man, let's see what's been going on with me. You know what? I'm trying to think. Nothing too much. I'm going to after the stream. I'm going to stream for about probably another hour after the stream. So it'll be a brand new stream that'll pop up. I'm gonna stream some more of this Final Fantasy today. That's my plan afterwards. I was going to I don't know. I mean, I kind of I could put a different lens on my camera and kind of help blow out the background. But I mean, I don't care. What's gonna say? Can't wait for tomorrow. The Super Mario Oreos. Oh man, Super Mario Oreo movie. Listen, I ain't mad at you, not one bit. I'm gonna go over the comments in a hot minute. Matter of fact, I sit here and run my mouth. I can get you on the board. That was funny. Hey, Josh. Josh jumped on the board. One of my children. But let's see. You know what? Just a quick note, man. If you guys, man, are Best Buy members of their little tech club or whatever, it's two different variables. You can get like the one that's like super expensive. Like I forget how much it was, but it was expensive. It was like $200 and something. And then they had one that's like kind of like $50. But I think this deal applies to both memberships if you have Best Buy. But I'm just not for sure for the lower two because I got the more expensive one. But I went ahead and I pre-ordered 2 games. I pre-ordered 3 games. I got one free. So it even works on pre-orders. So that means if you go into Best Buy right now, let's say for instance you want to pre-order Tears of the Kingdom, not Tears of the Kingdom. Let's say Super Mario RPG or Super Mario Wonder. If you ordered like 2 copies of those, you can get that 3rd game free. And so it was great. Absolutely phenomenal. I was like, oh man. So I did that this morning. I'm not this morning, this past weekend. And it's definitely worth. What's on Steve? Steve in the building. I'm good. Josh on the board. Steve on the board. All right. So that's to me that's a great deal. If you have a Best Buy membership, that's the way to go. Yep. So many, it's so much going on with these Switch 2 rumors, man. They're just all over the place, man. But when things start, like it's certain things that makes me believe that this thing is coming sooner than later, only because of the fact that, I mean, I look at stuff like this Best Buy deal. I think that to me, like, I don't know, people not really honing in on it. I think that's huge, man. They don't do it for no other. To me, you would think like, hey, they offering this pretty much buy 2 get 1 free for all systems, but they just offering it for the Switch, which speaks volumes to me. But either way, man, I do not believe this thing is definitely not a 2000 and it's not a Christmas 2024 release. It's not. I'm pretty much. If I had to put a percentage on it, I would say it's a 10% chance it comes out for Christmas. It's probably a 60% chance it comes out in April or May. I give it another maybe 40% chance of coming out maybe by that between the end of that first quarter, like so before the end of March. I give it maybe like a 20% chance it comes out this year. I think we get an announcement. I think they need a 6-month run up to release. But I think we're probably closer to an announcement though. I think we are definitely closer to an announcement. We'll get into that. I'm gonna get to on these comments real quick. There ain't too many right now. Let me go ahead. John Samurai in the building said, "Hey, Gaming Dad." Matter of fact, before I get into the comments, don't forget, get your vote on. Let me see if I can squeeze this up. Got too much stuff going on. Give me 1 second. Good people, I want y'all to. Let's see. All right. Tonight's poll is: when the Switch 2/Pro comes out, are you? It would do that. So, are you a day one adopter? The second selection is: are you waiting to see the launch lineup? Or number 3, I am okay with my current Switch. Currently, right now, day one adopters is 43%. Waiting to see the launch lineup is at 43%, and I'm okay with my current Switch is at 14%. Now, that's a big question. That's something to really, really think about as we are definitely preparing ourselves for a launch of a new system. It's definitely within a year. I don't think a year this time that bad boy is not launched. So we're definitely within the year. John Samurai on his Twitch. That's why you could do it. John Samurai is on the board twice already, good people. If you got a Twitch account, hey, hop on the Twitch. Gaming Dad 1906. Follow your boy. Send in a comment real quick, and then you know what? Your Twitch account will pop up, and you'll have 2 chances to get your win on. D1 in the building. Hey, yo. So like DMS. Hey, yo. What do want for my boy? I tell you, don't make me go back down this rap game when rap was real good. Don't. Shout out to DMX, man. Rest in peace. Geeky Chick in the building. Y'all better listen. If y'all not checking out Geeky stuff, boy, I'm telling you, you missing some treats, especially if you need to get your girl some nice little trinkets. The stuff she be releasing, boy. You better jump on. My son Josh in the building. Josh 34. Where did 34 come from, Josh? Was that just something random number they gave you? IR jumped in the building and says, "Can't wait for tomorrow. The Super Mario Oreos I ordered from Walmart will be here." Listen. But it'd be different if they tasted different. If they tasted different, I'd be like, "Oh, buddy, check them out." But you know what? Them things is gonna be just like regular Oreos. So them things gonna get dunked. That's a good question to ask. You know what? Like I love Oreos, but I only eat double stuff. And I'm the kind of person, I have some double stuff, I gotta let that bad boy soak in the milk. Like I'll put it in the milk and hold it, and then watch that bad boy, and right before it dunks and go over, I grab it and eat it. The best. Oh my goodness. I can't eat that. You know what? I can't even drink milk like that no more. It's been a long time since I had some Oreos and milk. But man, so delicious. Steve M. He said, I finessed Best Buy this morning. They had a glitch where you can get $60 plus games for free when you pay $30 on each Donkey Kong and Super. Oh, that's what you were showing me on Discord. Oh yeah, listen. Shout out to Steve M with the lick. I ain't mad at ya. D1 says Geek Squad member for here. Yeah, oh yeah, Geek Squad. Yeah, that Geek Squad membership, man. Listen, it has been paying dividends. Even tell you why I like it, and And I think this was smart by Best Buy. Cause like, you know what, now I buy all my Apple products. Cause I get free, like as long as I keep my membership, I get free Apple Care. So no matter how many Apple products I buy, all the Apple products get Apple Care. I mean, that's wonderful. That's a great deal. I said, okay, all right there. So my wife just got an iPad, not iPad, but a MacBook. She had one of the new MacBook Airs, and so we had to pay for Apple Care. That was dope. Steven says I used to get the $100 Mortal Kombat Premium Edition for free. Wow, man, where are my sound effects at? Golly. I mean, I think anytime you can stick it to the man, hey man, stick it to the man. uh, hey, what's going on? Listen, man, if I said your name for real, I would tear it up. So please, I'm gonna call you Dub City. Can I call you Dub City? Cause you got the two W's in the name, Dub City in the building. What's going on with you, man? I am doing pretty good, man. I cannot complain. Getting ready to take my kids out of town, man. We're getting ready to go to you haven't been to Destin, Florida, man. I definitely recommend it. Nice clean white beaches. You know, we need to be in the water somewhere. So we're doing that this weekend. So that's gonna be good. With Dub City, man. I'm glad you showed up tonight, man. Listen, if you see right now, we got a wheel going on. And it's our giveaway wheel. We give out a free $10 eShop card every Monday night. I mean, every Monday night. But if you just say, for instance, if you win tonight, you can't win back-to-back weeks. But you got an opportunity to win twice a month. But since you're here tonight, Dub City, put you on the board. Hey, y'all show Dub City some love in the chat for shopping through. Oh man, listen, spell check to mess your name up already. Got you on the board. It's official. You in here. Don't forget, good people, listen, we're also broadcasting simultaneously on Twitch at GameyDad1906. If you want yourself an extra slot on the wheel tonight, jump on. You can be just like John Samurai, and your Twitch account will be showcased right here on the wheel as well. Steve M says, I used the Best Buy membership to pre-order Mario Wonders, Mario RPG, Persona Tactics, Pikmin 4. God, dog, listen, man. Hey, let me. This is a good question, and now I'm trying to figure it out if it was just um the Best Buy where I was at, where they made me pay for to get the free game. I had to pay my pre-orders in full. Was that for you too? That's a good question. I was like, usually you can I can just put $5 down, on any game and that's it. But they made me pay my pre-orders in full, which I didn't mind, but I want to know was that the same for everybody? Steve M says, I think next gen Switch is coming next year. They'll announce it maybe this year. You know what? I think this will be a good sign. I heard this on Switch Force earlier today, and I kind of almost agree with the settlement. Like it's like so many directions they can go, but I think this is a real good one if they announce and have, but that announcement has to be matched with a price drop for the current Switch. The current Switch, listen, if they announce, hey, this is a new system, they should also announce a price drop. Because that price drop will still get people to continue to keep buying the Switch. And I think at the end of the day, it still will be like really, really good for Nintendo. And listen, all they do, just announce that bad boy and gives you about a 6-month run up. And so, if you paid attention to the financial meeting, you know what? One of the ways they said they're going to try to, counteract those scalpers is to have more of these systems out there in the wild to buy. And I think, you know what, man, I think that's a smart move. You know what? Just give us enough. Fulfill the pre-orders. That's what I'm talking about. Fulfill. Let's see. Steve M says, I hope Persona 3 Reloaded is on the Switch at launch. So, if they were smart, right, to me, this would be a Switch 2 exclusive. I think that's probably one of the reasons why we didn't hear nothing. I think you know what they you know what they gave you a little tidbit. You think about all these games, even the games they announced, nothing screamed next generation. You know what? Yeah, even Luigi's Mansion is probably definitely come to the Switch. That new Peach game is coming to the Switch, but nothing was strictly Switch 2 exclusive. I believe Persona 3 Reloaded is probably going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. I think they're going to have quite a few games that's going to be like Switch 2 exclusive. Like, yeah, you can still play. Like, we still releasing a game for the Switch, but these games right here at launch are strictly for this new system. Ooh. To me, for that to happen, they gotta release something. They have to announce another game to launch alongside the Switch. They got to. If they don't, that's like plain and stupid. Steve M says, "Are you going to watch the limited run game stream tomorrow afternoon? I hope Castlevania Advanced Collection is announced." Yes, oh shoot. I'm going to watch it, but I won't watch it. I won't be able to stream it because my daughter has freshman orientation, and I have to take her there tomorrow. So, but yeah, I'm definitely watching it though because I was looking forward to it. Let's see, GT in the building. What's going on, man? How you doing, my brother? Let me get you on the board. Gorilla. Let's see. Okay, I'm waiting to see the console. If it's just a standard box or a standard Switch with more power, I doubt I'll be bought until a better version releases the following year. This is a great question I have for you. What would Nintendo need to do, GT, for you to say, all right, I'm picking this bad boy up day one? What would be some key features that you would need to say, all right, Nintendo, you got me. I'm in. Because listen, I'm in. Because I tell you, I'm a fanboy. I'm always been a Nintendo fanboy, and the reason why Nintendo did so much for me as a kid. So I mean, I got a small story. I like to tell my stories, and so I told everybody, listen, I grew up in Detroit, and we didn't have I grew up poor. We with our family was definitely a byproduct of the food stamp system. My father. He paid child support, but my mother had to raise 4 boys effectively. My mother could not work the way she could work in the city where I lived in. And she did a great job. She raised 4 intelligent men. However, during that time, you know, I've shared this before. My mother committed suicide, and so, but she was a manic depressant. She had to, as an adult looking back now, I can look at the things she's dealt with and say, hey, no things would be hard for anybody. But it was really hard for my mom to deal with. So you add that, manic depressant, they're giving her these medications that probably killed her, really. Okay, that's a whole other story. But one Christmas, she had to be institutionalized. And so I had a paper route. And so the great thing about, that's one thing I wish they had around where I live at, a way for younger kids to kind of work and make their own money. But that's how I made my money. And so one year, I don't know if y'all remember when this, because I didn't get the NES at launch. I got it maybe 2 years after. This was 80, maybe 86. Back when they just had the NES box at KB Toys. They had it for $89, $89.99, and $89 back in $86 was a lot of money. But I saved my money. I saved up every piece of money that I got from if I was cutting grass or shoveling snow or raking leaves or my paper route money. I saved up every bit, and I bought myself a NES for Christmas. Because I knew my mom, she couldn't do it because, she was in two slides. They didn't release her until like 2 days before Christmas. And so if you know anything about paper routes, what Friday is typically what they call collect day. It's like you go around and you collect their bill for the week. So you have to go to each house and say, hey, you owe $2.25 for your paper for the week, and you go around and you collect. And so I had a bill I had to turn in, and so after I had my bill money taken care of, the money I had left over because it was Christmas Eve. It was the day before Christmas Eve, and so I had enough money from the tips that I was able to go off, and I was able to catch the bus to the mall. And if you ever been to Detroit, it's a famous mall. It's not there anymore. It's pretty much almost torn down. It's called Northland Mall. Caught the bus to Northland Mall. Had enough money to buy my mom a gift because I knew she was coming home. And I bought, because at first when I bought the system, I only bought the system, and I bought, of course it came with Mario, and I bought wrestling for the NES. And so I was able to go and buy Castlevania. Was it Mario? The regular Mario Brothers. Contra was kind of no. I think Contra wasn't out there. That was the third game I bought. However, I bought 3 games, and I was able to buy my mom a gift on top of that too. So she came home. My mom was kind of sad because she was like, "Hey, I couldn't buy you guys no gifts. What I'm saying, we always have a good Christmas." Blah blah blah. I said, "Mom, we're good." And so I gave her gift, and she was like, "Well, what is this?" I was like, "Who am I? I'm just a little kid at the time. I'm only like 12 years old." She was like, "How'd you get money for a gift?" I said, "Mama, I got my paper out." So, long story short, man, she cried. She put her sweater on. I bought her sweater. She loved the sweater. It fit. But the Nintendo I bought was my Christmas gift to myself from my mom. I don't know, y'all. You catch that, but that's why I just absolutely have such a strong love for Nintendo, and I'll always be a fanboy. I don't care what they got going on. All right, I know y'all didn't come to hear that. I like to share it down there. All right, let's see. D1 says, I like the Geek Squad because they do car audio install. No, I did not know that. I did not know that. I know they do. I knew that. Listen, I've always known they did car audio, but I did not know what the membership they do for free. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Shout out to D1 with the info. This is what happens when you don't read the brochure when you get it. Oh my goodness. He said, and they will repair your tech if you bought it from Best Buy. Yeah, that is true. But I was kind of mad though, because like I got an older MacBook that I use to DJ, and I don't want to give it up, but it needs a new battery and it needs new speakers, and so I might have to find but they wouldn't repair it. I was so mad. Supermarket J, what's going on? So let me get you on the board. Because I know me, I'll forget. Oh, you are on the board. You was the winner from last week, huh? Quag, what's going on? So, man, I just rolled the credits on Tears of the Kingdom. Didn't 100% it. Just stopped at 81 shines. I was getting burned out. I picked it up again during the full next week. The Lord next spring. But I get what you're saying. What's going on, Quag? Man, get you on the board too. Man, is it hot out there in Vegas like it is out here in Georgia? Boy, it's burning. It's burning down today. But I was like, man, what's going on? This heat ain't no joke. D1 says, just give me a Switch 2 with better battery, processing, communication, and effects. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. To be honest, man, I don't even need the better battery. The battery to me, I just want that battery. I don't want it to be I don't want the battery life to get worse. That's I don't want to. I don't want to come and say, "Oh, we only give you 3 hours of battery life." I don't want that. That would probably anger me. I don't want the worst battery. I want a better battery. That's why I'm wondering, like, how they gonna do this here? How they gonna give us this power that we're desiring, and then deal with the battery? Mm. Supersonic Michael J says, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Amen, man. I appreciate that scripture, man. I appreciate that. That's right. Hey, man, raise the child in the way that they go. GT says, not sure what I want. I want something that looks different to the current Switch. It's up to Nintendo to convince me I need their new console in my life. I do need a much better battery, though. Now, okay. But you know what? Think about it. Like, we got Steam Decks and Rogue Alleys. And you know what, man? Listen, another thing I like about this Best Buy Geek Squad membership, I got 60 days. If this thing don't convince me to keep it, it's going back. It's going back to the store. And I love that. I like, man, this thing is going back, man. I don't know if I can keep it. You know what? Cause right now, okay, I'm gonna get on my Rogue Alley. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. I don't want to go down that hole yet. Let's see. GT says, I'm still contend though. I would like Nintendo to go back to a separate console and portable lineup. Mm-mm. I miss the DS days. Compact handheld, cheaper games, not as much power, 8 to 10 hour battery life. Okay, all right. Listen, a couple things you said. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think they'll never separate their studios again. After the Switch, man, I don't think they'll never go that direction. But I do feel you on the small 8 to 10 hour battery life. The games are still like really really good and competitive, and you really want to play them. Especially to me, like especially with the 3DS. When you if you got a 3DS with like the true 3D, man, them games were like Super Mario Land was like that game was good, man. I feel your pain exactly what you saying. I just don't know, man. So just don't know. But that's right. That 8 to 12 battery life on them handhelds, that was impressive. Quake 3 listen, thank you for sharing tales of young Jamie dads. But oh man, thanks, man. Thanks, man. You know what? Listen, I talk to people a lot of time. They be like, you know what, man, you from Detroit? Detroit do get a bad name, and like probably like even right now, if you look up the top 5 worst cities in America, like Detroit is in that top 5. And you know what? Listen, man, when I go home, man, it's a different experience, man. I would tell anybody, man, if you gotta go to Detroit or Chicago, even though Chicago wasn't in the top 5, and I think Chicago's like worse than Detroit. Violence wise, like one thing. Let me tell you something. One thing that my mom used to teach me when I was a kid, because I had a paper route and I was young, and when I was young, I was small, like not how can I say small, like not in short height, but small. I was skinny. I was a skinny kid, and but she taught me this lesson, and to this day, it has always stuck with me. She said, every 5 steps, turn around. If anything, I tell you, living in Detroit taught me to be very, very observant. I mean, I pay attention to everything. When I walk into it, no matter if I walk into a McDonald's or walk into wherever I'm walking into, I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at everybody in their face. I'm looking at everything. But every 5 steps though, turn around. And that kept, because you know what? Other adults knew that I had money in my pocket. It was collect day. So if I'm going through and I'm not going to your door, I'm talking about collect. You know what? If they pay me some money, that means somebody else had to pay me some money. So, I got some money in my pocket. So I had to be careful. Even though I never got robbed. Did I get robbed? No, one time I had my they attempted to take my shoes. That was fast though. I was small, I was fast. You just wasn't. I mean, if I got into an open field, buddy, just wasn't no catching me. And I had extreme, I had extreme. My wind was great. I can keep full speed. I could run full speed nonstop for about 2 city blocks, and you just wasn't catching me. Yeah, that's one thing. You like, you might try to get me, but if I get into the open field, it's me and you, buddy. You wouldn't catch me. Man, ooh, check out, man. Listen, man. First of all, man, get this guy, man. Vic, what's going on with you, man? How is you and your wife doing, man? Tell us hello. But you back, gaming dad, back at it again with another great stream, man. First of all, man, I'm so glad, man. You just took a hiatus, man. I saw you because your wife is still like one of my TikTok friends, and so every now and then I'll send her some TikToks if I do one, just to kind of hope it out, maybe to lure you guys back. But I'm glad you stopped in, my brother. Appreciate you for coming through. Let's see. Suicide. Tis Kim. I'm not able to do Fair and Sky area, but I do not know much past there. I know this. It's a constant slow grind. It's not a slow grind, but it's an enjoyable grind. D1 says currently trying to beat the remnant from the ashes. Everybody on their grind. I ain't mad at you. Suicide of Michael J says still a lot to do, prepare other things way before. Listen, that's one thing about a lot of how can I say it? A lot of kids, a lot of high school kids that I've talked to that play Breath of the Wild, who have attempted to, they get frustrated because you know what? You got to think a little bit, and these cats don't want to think, man. They want things handed to them right there. They want an easy peasy. They want to just Call of Duty them up. That's it. That's all they want to do. Or 2K or Madden. They don't want to think. I like Zelda. Zelda make you think. Quay says 100 degrees dry ain't bad. Wet heat I can't do. Listen, I can do 100 degrees of dry heat. I just can't do Arizona dry heat. Arizona dry heat, man, be polarizing. It's like somebody that's on your face is on you. I can't do the Arizona, man. But I don't think it was quite that hot. Right now, here in Georgia, it's 78 degrees, which is perfect, to be honest. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what the weather gonna be. What the hook gonna be? All right. So yeah. It's gonna pick up though. Gonna be 89 tomorrow. Ooh-wee. I better bring my hat with me. They might have me walking around campus. I'm like, shh, I bring me something to drink too. Quay says, I might ask for the PS5 Wii U attachment for Christmas if it actually comes out. That would have a use in our household. You know what, man? I have been contemplating, like, how would I add that into the everlasting arena of handhelds that I have. And I shoot, man, I might just game stream that bad boy to my Steam Deck. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Yeah, I look at the PS5, man. I say, how many other games am I just playing on my PS5? Man, that's the issue. It's like it's not enough for me to say, all right, I'm not playing enough on my PS5 to warrant that purchase. But you know what? Listen, I hope Santa brings that to you. GT says, I get it. We have a bunch of portable consoles. I don't need another portable console that needs to be charged up multiple times per day. Listen, man, that is a dilemma, man. That ain't gonna even lie. That's like, you know what? I'm currently I'm playing the Rogue Alley. I'm playing some Halo Infinite on it, and And I look at that, and then that Steam Deck is over there, and then I got the Switch. It's just like, man, it's so much, man. And I haven't found that one handheld that made me say, you know what, man, this is all I need. You all I need to get by. Shout out to Mary J and Method Man. Boy, that was a cut too. Dave Dub in the building, man. How you doing, Dave? Let me get you on the board. Dave Dub. Dave says, hello, I'm watching a movie. Dave, you always watching movies. So I'm watching a movie with my family, Hacksaw Ridge, a war movie. So I can't stay, but I thought I'll say hi. How about this? I think, Dave, you probably stopped by to make sure your name got on that board. I ain't mad at you, though. Not one bit, because that's what I would do. I might be back later on the stream if it goes on long enough. Hey, my brother, listen, the mere fact that you stopped by, though, I salute you and thank you. D1 says Chicago, Detroit, but they both good for shooting folks. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You know what? I always warn people that's from the South that I know that's like, you know what? Yeah, we going to visit some family up in Detroit. I'll be like, hey man, listen, stop all down here in the South, man. Everybody waving. They wave. Everybody say what's up to somebody down here in the South. It's not like that in the D. You get your grill face on. Get your like I no smile. I don't smile and I'm in Detroit. That's sad, but I don't. I'm strictly like. So you gotta let them know, like, listen, I'm looking at you, looking at me. You gotta let them know that, because if not, man, listen, people are RGB. They be trying to get you. I ain't say everybody like that. You know, there's some great people in Detroit, but there's some people out there that's hungry. And when you hungry, you'll do crazy stuff to get fed. Let's see. Real quick. Let's look at the poll real quick. Currently, the question of the night is: will the Switch 2/Pro come out? Tell that wrong. Let's just start that over again. The question of the night is: when the Switch 2/Pro comes out, are you a first-time adopter, day one adopter rather? Do you want to wait to see the launch lineup? Or are you okay with your current Switch? Those are your choices. Make sure you get your vote on. Currently, right now, day one adopters is 36%. Some of y'all are waiting to see the launch lineup. Another 36%. But 27% of y'all said, man, I'm good with my Switch. Woo! That's saying something. Steven said Milwaukee can be rough sometimes too. Yeah. I got people in Milwaukee. But man, listen. Like, I couldn't dare walk around Detroit like I did when I was a kid. When I was a kid in Detroit, man, I used to walk and go everywhere. I used to ride my bike everywhere. I just could not do that right now. I couldn't let my kids do that now. GC said, I'm getting tired of having a portable console that I need a bag to bring with me, a case that takes up 25% of my bag. Yeah, that's Steam Deck. And a battery pack to play for 3 hours without the needing a wall plug. But it's nice that you can do it though. Because you can't, this PS5, now that computer, you just can't do it. I like that option. I like to say, you know what, like how can I say it? Like, we're getting ready to make this trip down to Destin. And I'm probably gonna bring my Rogue Alley, and cause I'm gonna want to play some Madden. And playing the Madden on it felt really good. So you know, it's a catch-22, man. Matter of fact, that's what I need to do. I need to record some Madden footage. But I listen, I get it. I do get it. I just like the fact that I can do it. Hey, you know, listen, I saw this article. I don't know if you guys saw that. If you like the game, It Takes Two. Target has it on sale for $8, man. Can't beat that. D1 says, I got a $14 thin GameStop case on my Switch and keep the plug on me for power. listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I have two power banks that I really really like, and they charge my Rogue Ally and they charge the Steam Deck as I play them, and that's what I keep one of those on me. I got my own little bag that for my laptop and stuff like that, but I keep that in there handily. I like the power bank because I'm not tied to a wall if I don't need it. But a wall plug is always good. Steven says, I like my Steam Deck, but it's too big and not enough battery to take it out the house. Steve M, if I had to go back over and I had to have conversations with Valve and with Asus, and I said, hey, you guys can make a more expensive handheld and it will sell. The battery life has to be great, and that's the issue. That's why like I can't. If someone came up to me right now and say, hey, what do you recommend the Rogue Ally? And I'll be like, no. I mean, well, let me tell you about it. Depends on who I was recommending for. If it was a parent asked me for their child, absolutely not. Not even for a high school. I was like, nah, no, they're gonna get frustrated. We expect things to, they're not gonna want to problem solve with the Rogue Ally. And with the Rogue Ally, you got to problem solve. So we had our third child. Look at man, Vic. Listen, man, listen. Get the hand clap one time. Man, listen, man. You listen. You halfway there, man. You halfway there, man. You got about three more, man. You'll catch me. But man, you got your third baby, man. Tell your wife, man. Congratulations, man. How old is the baby? We need to know the age. How many months is she? And what's her? Oh no, I won't say what's her name. Maybe just give it a first name. Don't give us. I don't know. Just whoever the baby name is, we just got the baby's healthy. A geeky chick said, one day I'll play Breath of the Wild. I love the remake of Link's Awakening. I think you know what you would. I think this. Okay, this is one thing. I believe that you would enjoy Breath of the Wild because one of the cooking element and all the back stuff you have to do to kind of prepare. I think you'll do fine with it because of the fact that you play Fortnite. It's not like you don't got you got pretty good video game skills. So that's all. Like to me, Breath of the Wild is like if you sit there and you'll set everything up in Animal Crossing. I mean, Breath of the Wild, boy, you'll be a master chef. You have that exploration and I just love that game. I can just dig right deep into Zelda and be playing all night. It's not like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is kind of almost kind of linear. It's not as open world as I would like, but I like it though. I'm liking Final Fantasy. It's just just different. Vic says, how much dust has your Switch collected? Woo-wee. I found your channel when I bought my first Switch, still playing on and off every day. Very convenient, but needs better games. You know what? Over probably the last 3 months, that's probably been our conversation. It's like, you know what? Switch, I mean, it's at that stage in the game like I think even hardcore, we are kind of like, all right, we're restless. We're like, all right, we've got like having a taste of the Steam Deck. It's like, man, you can see like the potential of what another Switch can be. If I had my way, I would love. Okay, I know I'm getting off subject, but I would want this news. I want the clamshell to come back. I don't know why that came out of. I know he was talking about something else, but I would want that clamshell, and I would want to be able to have games that I can utilize both screens. That's one thing I liked about the DS. I can be able to utilize those both screens. I better I had everything on there. If I want to get my map and everything else, and all my items was accessible right there at the touch, and I love that. So Vic, you right. I think we all in that like Breath of the Wild is good. I'm not super excited about Pikmin. My kids are, but I'm not picking up Pikmin. I can't even tell. I'm trying to think. The next Switch game I probably will buy. It won't be until October. October is probably when the next time I'll buy a Switch game, and first of all, I'm definitely picking up that what is that not NFL Wild, is it NFL Wild Card? Whatever that football game produced by 2K and Saber Interactive with Kaepernick. I'm definitely getting that's thing like October 10th. You know, there's a ton of stuff you're gonna buy in October, but I think Mario Wonders for me as I like it, and I'm definitely excited for it. So yeah, you're right. They got some things. They got some things to do. So how much dust this was? No, man. Listen, I've been playing it. I've been playing. Listen, I'm so glad I've rearranged some things in my room. It's like now, it's like before I didn't have a really dedicated area to kind of get work done. It's like now I have a dedicated area where I can kind of really produce and different. Because I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it from here. But like I have a green screen over there by this back door that I can kind of just pull across. So now I can do a lot. I can start doing like really quick headshot types of videos. So I'm looking forward to that. CMG in the building. Why you wanna play your hate on me? Why? I don't know why that song came in my head, but it's my jam. CMG says, "What up, gaming dad?" And he also said, "What's up to the chat?" GT says, "The question for CMG: We know his Switch dusty like an Indiana Jones tune." Dang, has anybody seen Indiana Jones? I need to see that, and I need to see Mission Impossible. Has anybody checked out or seen the reviews of Mission Impossible? Vic says, "I mean mug every time I leave the house. Let people know not to talk to me." Oh man, listen, I feel you. I'm the same way. Like, listen, you know what, man? Don't try to sell me nothing. But you ever been to the mall, man? Them jokers in the mall, man, when they were trying to get you like to test out certain things, or come on, man, get the massage. I'm like, no, man, no dude touch me. My wife's like, you should get a massage. You should get one. I'm like, no, I'm not getting one by no dude. She's like, man, it's all the same. No, it's not. It's not. I want no grown ass. I don't want no grown man grabbing my shoulders. No. Said, nah, I'm damn near 36 having to carry a school bag. Got nobody. Back in the day, I just popped the DS out of my vest at work. Oh, man. Remember, listen, GT, did you have a PSP Go? To me, that PSP Go was by far like the greatest handheld because that bad boy was so small, like a little phone, and you just flipped it up. Oh, man, I used to play Madden on that bad boy. Man, I had a job. I worked a midnight job, but I had to work with these kids. I had to sit on the hallway. I put that bad boy out and play I would play so many games of Madden. I would play everything, and I liked it. It was digital. It was a digital, like everything was on the system, and I sort of loved that system. That system was great. To me, that's what the PlayStation need. They need to go back to that style there. Just flip it up, go to work. All your controls are right underneath it. You just slap it down. Man, that was so good. He said, "I carried a school bag." CMG said, "I had a good stream going and slight power outage in my area." Listen, don't worry, brother. Listen, we've all been there. GT says, "Best of all, the DS didn't require a battery pack, the wall plug, or anything. That little tank did its job all damn day." You know what? Especially that DS Lite. Man, that DS Lite, man. When they dropped that DS Lite, buddy, I just remember my kids was like, "Oh, daddy." My son Dave was young. He was like, "Daddy, I want that." And it was so clean. It was like a premium. It was like a premium MacBook. It was so great. That was so good. Quake 11 said, "My son did better on Tears of the Kingdom's puzzle given his Minecraft upbringing." Shout out to Quake's son with the intelligence. Justin, folks, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Let me get you on the board. Justin, man, listen. All right, now you see this wheel spinning, and we haven't got to any really. We've been talking general talk right now. We haven't got to any news coverage, but by you chiming in tonight, man, you have just entered yourself to win a $10 eShop card, courtesy of your boy Gaming Dad. Just by chiming in and commenting tonight. So, welcome. Y'all showed Justin some love in the chat. Okay, see, I'm not even gonna say your son's name because I don't want to disrespect his name. 4 months old, man. I'm 26, but I feel 40, buddy. Just wait till you get 40. Just wait till you get 40. He 14, and you got to deal with them 14-year-old issues, buddy. Man. Hold on, man. You 26 and got 3? God almighty, man. Brother, I will be praying for you. I think at 26, I only had little Dave. Yep, little Dave at 26. I'm trying to think, how old was I when Ayana was born? Was I in my late 20s? Let's see, hold on, 20. Y'all 28. 28 when Ayana was born. I had 2 at 28. 2 at 28. I had 3 by 30. And buddy, it was off to the races from there. Let's see, respect to Geeky following the beat of her own gaming drum. That's being said, you sick me. You sick of me not playing Breath of the Wild yet. Oh, man. Once again, y'all showed Justin folks some love in the chat, man. All right. GT said, fun fact, I bought a game for the Switch today. It's a third-party JRPG game, though. Okay, well, listen, that's all right, though. Listen, the key fact is that you gave Nintendo some love. Quake says 50-50 whether I'm not picking up Pikmin 4 for my son's birthday. He still needs to finish Splatoon 3, but he's been too busy Zeldaing. Haven't played much on the Xbox or PlayStation because Jackbox was my nephew. All right, I get you. Besides Jackbox was my nephew. Oh man, no problem, my brother. No problem, man. Listen, I love when, you know what? I love when, you know, people that hang out with me and you have kids, man. It's like, it's such a wonderful experience because, you know, I'm a dad. I love my kids. So I know you guys love yours. We all gaming, so you know that you got new kids to introduce to gaming. So you know that's dope. GT says, buy your son the game, Quay. He needs to know the anxiety of a gaming backlog. Don't put that kind of pressure on him. Don't put that kind of pressure on him. Oh, man. Quay 3 says, I want to see those movies on streaming. Haven't seen Spider-Verse 2 yet. Man, I have not either. All my kids have seen it, and they all said it was dynamite. Super good. John says, going to be 2050 and the Switch still going to be collecting dust. I absolutely had a PSP Go. Still have it as a relic from the back in the day. Man, I had a kid in my classroom give me a broken PSP, and it works. So I bought a battery. It needed a battery. So I bought a battery, cut on, but it needs a screen. So I just bought a screen, so I'm going to replace the screen in it just to have it and have one working. But I want a PSP Go. That thing was great. If I could figure out something, can you still put games on it? I beat God of War on that PSP Go. Tears of the Kingdom. Let's see if my 5 1/3 batteries and disposable 12 more are enough to go really high for some time. It might. It might. John Samurai says, Gaming Dad, are you sitting somewhere else or is that the same place where you should? Hey, this is the exact same place I stream. Usually I have a green screen behind me, but I rearranged my room. And so I either going to have to change my lens or eventually I'm going to be moving. I got an area back here. Because now I have a hanging. You can't see this on this side. I have a hanging green screen. Yeah, now it won't let you see it because of the video. I got a hanging green screen now that I can just kind of unhook and pull straight across the wall. And so that's probably where things is going to transition to. It's on. It won't be for a couple weeks. So for a couple weeks it'll be like this here. If I wasn't going out of town this weekend, it would happen probably this weekend. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. I have my program set up on my MacBook. So and then I am finishing up this review. I was sent a control arm from Toby and a mic, and so that's going to go over there. I'm still going to have this system right here because I kind of because it's right here close to my TV. I like this area, but I think for what we do right here, I think it will probably be even better over there. So I don't know. We're going to check it out and see how it works. All right. GT says, I am a minimalist, except when it comes to gaming stuff. Then I'm out here throwing hands like Fred G. Sanford when my aunt tells me I should toss some of my old junk out. Right. Kinky laugh. You know what? My wife be trying to give me, it's like, you know what? You got so much stuff in here. I was like, listen, hey. I said, if you're going to come down here and clean out my closet, let's go out there and throw away them shoes you got. Because I know you got way too many shoes that you don't even wear. I'm just saying. GT says, Quay says, GT, he's not got Game Pass. Lord of unfinished games there. Listen, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Supersonic Michael J says, just over 12 small batteries reached. Now to fly up higher. So another 4. Oh man, GT says subscriptions aren't the same as seeing a shelf of games that you spent thousands on. That indeed. All right, good people. Listen, we made it to the end of all the comments. So let's see if we got to come back out of this here. We can kind of get back into the story here. Switch 2 release date. New console coming much sooner than expected. Oh, man, I don't. I think, listen, yeah, these stories, they have, this is coming out of, I don't know, I think it's like the Express or whatever. I'm not going to go through all this backstory. I think this was talking about pretty much, see what it's talking about. Okay, so that's according to a fresh. Okay, let me go back up. This is the original Nintendo Switch launched all the way back in 2017. It was followed by the Switch Lite a couple years in 2019 and the OLED in 2021. With the console closing in on its 7th year anniversary, there are rumors that the Nintendo Switch 2 will finally make its debut in Q1 of 2024. That is according to a fresh report from Chinese site Money DJ, which suggested that the company called pretty much Foxconn is manufacturing metal casings for the upcoming device. The report claims that Foxconn is expected expecting a major revenue boost in the second half of this year as it begins to turn out metal casings for the Nintendo Switch 2. If the rumors are to be believed, the Nintendo Switch 2 will have a Q1 2024 release date, with Nintendo previously ruling out a fiscal. They did not rule out a fiscal 23 to 24 launch of the Nintendo Switch successor. They did not rule that out. That's false. The belief is that the Switch 2 will launch in the first quarter of the next financial year. That means we could see Nintendo Switch 2 as early as next April. The rumor of the Nintendo Switch follow-up have been gaining ground in recent months as more and more leaks come to light. Sharp is rumored to be manufacturing screens for the device, while one European developer reportedly have dev kits. Now, okay, this is I haven't heard nothing recently about Sharp. Okay, I knew Sharp back before. Sharp is the one that was manufacturing the original OLED, so I can definitely see them being the manufacturer of the new one, because the contract they signed back then to do the OLED currently was for a long contract. They was very, very happy. In terms of Nintendo Switch 2 games, the lack of footage suggests that Metro Prime 4 could be one of the big Nintendo Switch 2 games at launch. A new 3D Mario game would also fit right in the new device. Wonder is coming. A new 3D Mario game won't happen until that'll be the Christmas game. If this is to be true, if it lines up right, you'll get a Christmas Mario game. You'll get I don't know Metro Prime. Metro Prime could launch with the system, because I believe the system is going to sell regardless of what you launch with it. It just has to launch with a game. And I think it'll launch close enough where Super Mario Wonder would definitely benefit and be definitely an added 1-2 punch. It says sadly, we're unlikely to see a new Legend of Zelda game anytime soon. Although, don't be surprised if enhanced versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom makes an appearance. Fingers crossed, Nintendo would also resurrect more of the dormant franchises such as F-Zero and Kid Icarus. I could still see us getting Twilight Princess Wind Waker bundle, which I think would be good. I think that's a good 1-2 punch. You know, those games are still come out on the Switch. They can be played onto the Switch 2. It will add volume to the lineup, to the launch lineup. So don't forget to vote. If you have not voted, make sure you get a chance to get in and vote. The question of the day is, when the Switch 2/Pro comes out, are you a day one? I said day one adopter. It's day one adopter. Or will you be waiting to see the launch lineup? Or are you okay with your current Switch? I am not okay with the current Switch. And but you know what? I'm a day one adopter. But I'm still curious to see, you know, what they're gonna release with this bad boy. Metroid Prime 4 would, I think you launch this bad boy, you cut the price of the current Switch. Just imagine, man, a Switch Lite at like $125. I mean, that's a great. I mean, they drop it down that, or even okay. I'm trying to think. Even if they drop it down to $150, you get a $150 Lite. You get like a 200 regular Switch and a 250 OLED. Now you get a 300. You get a 300 OLED, 200 regular Switch, and a 150 Switch Lite. Those are the prices. You ride that out, man. Listen, it's still gonna sell like crazy. and then you wouldn't even really need to. And you can drop that new one at $400 and kill the game. I'm just saying, Nintendo. Captain C in the building. What's going on, Captain C? Let's see where we're at. Oh, that power hours ruined your whole stream. Oh, listen, I know. I can listen. Can y'all all imagine CMG and all of a sudden his whole stream killed and it's all go. Could y'all imagine CMG said, you know what? Could y'all imagine how mad he was? He probably would do all kind of cussing. I've been there, man. Listen, my kid's like, "Hey, you okay?" Like, no, I'm not okay. Stupid thing. This cat this broke down on me. So yeah, my brother, I feel you on that. But CMG says Switch 2 is definitely coming. Yeah, it's definitely kind of. I just want to. I want like I want to know. Let me do this for you. Stupid TikTok. Quay said he coerced me to buy all digital on Switch now. Oh no. No, you listen, not I'm telling you, no, I won't do all digital. I have to have something tangible to touch. Even though that PSP Go was the truth. Cause it was small though. It was small, but I could play Madden on that bad boy. I had a good time. Imagine some Japanese dude comes out at the next direct, introduces Switch 2, bows and says available for purchase after today's presentation. Cities will be on fire, buddy. Not only the cities will be on. Shut up, man. First of all, man. Great comment, GT. Great comment. Listen, I'm with you on this one here. I would be. My stream is looking terrible. I gotta figure out something. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see, can I fix this? All right, I want to see something real quick. Hopefully this works. If it don't work, then oh well. All right. I switched over to a different network, and hopefully that'll cure some things. But you are absolutely right, man. I'm gonna read this comment one more time. Imagine if some Japanese dude comes out at the next direct, introduces Switch 2, bows and says available for purchase after today's presentation. Cities will be on fire. Cats will be calling off work. Cats will be in line. Oh man. I remember, man, when after the presentation of the original Switch, your boy, as soon as it was over, I told my family, I said, hey, I'm going to make me a sandwich. I'm going to give something to drink. I'm going to get in line. And I left, and I drove to the closest GameStop. I parked in the parking lot. I was the first one there. And I stayed that bad boy. But probably like around 5 in the morning, Cass was pulling up left and right. Cass was pulling up left and right. I was like, ooh wee. And sure enough, they opened them doors. They took them pre-orders. I was like, bet. Then while I was in my car online, I went to Best Buy. Got me another pre-order. I had to buy 5 of them. I had to buy 5 Switches on launch day. 5 of them. I ain't doing it this year. My son and daughter, they make their own money. But long as they'll do something stupid like, hey, Dad, we want this for Christmas. That's how they get me last time. Quay says, that's been my push to embrace all digital future. Kids leaving out swapping $60 games between houses, grandmas, cousins, etc. Yeah, listen, no, let me tell you, this is how you solve that. You say, hey, you can only bring your Switch in one game. That's all I tell them. Like, listen, you're not going to be switching in and out of games. You got one game to play. If it's digital, then you good. But if we taking games with us, it's one game. Because my kids done left games. I feel you on that. But that's how I solved that. They switched in one game, and it solved all my issues for me. Captain C in the base said, hey, Gaming Dad, I'm out grocery shopping, ATM. So we'll see if I can join if you still be streaming then. Yeah, okay, all right, that'll work, my brother. Listen, whatever you can do. I appreciate you. Let me get you on the board, though. Captain C in the building. So, quickly small note. Listen, this past weekend I was working, and so I went and bought an air conditioner for this downstairs. My son was so happy. He was like, "Oh, Daddy, come on!" His room is down here too, so he be burning up. He said, "Oh, Daddy, thank you." GT says, "I'll figure it out with how long to figure it out with how long to beat. I could not buy another game, and I still take me over 5 years to complete my backlog. Whew. Here's to an early retirement." I feel your pain. Why would you buy an OLED at the price when the new system is out? You'd be surprised at things people do. I wouldn't. That's the reason why. Listen, that's why I'm a fan of being an early adopter. I like to go ahead and get it in, and if like when the Switch dropped and then they came back and they dropped that that refresh where they had like the better battery. Oh yeah, I just traded my old one in. They gave me a good price too. They gave me like $200 for it. I was like, man, that was great, man. I was able to get in and get out. So, yo, yeah, I wouldn't recommend anybody to the back. Could I recommend somebody to get a Switch OLED right now? That's a great question, man. It kind of depends. You know what? If you're not like a hardcore, if you're a hardcore Nintendo fan, you would have had one by now. So to get one now, it's like, man, I'm like, you might well wait. But if they just gotta somebody just gotta play Breath of the Wild and don't care about playing on TV, I'm like, man, go buy your used light. You'll be just fine. That I can still recommend. I can recommend a used light. I don't know if I can recommend a brand new OLED. GT says, cause the new Switch is going back to the LCD screen. I don't know. It might. It would not surprise me. Could that be a way of Nintendo kind of like, give you the best of both worlds? I don't know. It'll go back to that LCD screen if it's clamshell. Don't. CMG, would you turn into Max Headroom if his power went out? Oh man, cats don't know about Max Headroom. Remember that Michael Jordan commercial with Max Headroom? Oh man, that was the commercial right there. GT said, GT, I'll take more power over better screen. I would take more power over better screen. Yeah, I would too. Listen, you're absolutely right. It's not like before. Before, like, you could barely, back in the day, well, like if you look at the original DS, when they gave it that better screen, when it went to that DS Lite, that was a welcome improvement. But with the Switch, nah, give me better power. I could deal with the old screen without a doubt. Captain C, I started playing Tears of the Kingdom. I waited until my sister started her school vacation, and I have a theory. That Pure Pad and Zelda 5 concept on the Switch 2 camera, GPS, maps, better Joy-Cons. Oh, okay. I got you. better Joy-Cons is a given. Better Joy-Cons is a given. Things that I want from a new Switch, man, is I want a new Switch Pro controller. And the only thing I want them to update is the D-pad. The D-pad on the Pro controller is trash. Trash. It's so much better on so many other systems. So much better. But yeah, trash. Suicide Michael J says, well, top of here, I don't know what to do here, but it's a good spot for meddling. Oh, you talking about you must working at Tears of the Kingdom. Captain C the Nintendo pad. Marvin Gaye in the building. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. D1 says, does more power means better graphics or more battery power? I think B power means battery. Graphics to me would be like, you know, so that's to me more power. I don't think Geeky talking about battery wise, because the current Switch battery, man, is not bad. Listen, I do have 2 Switches, and I never played the Switch, never. But it looks so good. That's a great looking Switch, man. That Switch is beautiful. Then listen, this how the OLED. They should have dropped the OLED looking like this red one. This is a beautiful Switch, man. But you know that bad boy is collecting dust. It just sits there. Ain't no game. Is it a game here? I might need to check that. No game in. Yep. I just use that sometimes if I need to like play something quick. All right. Let's go to. We talked about enough about Switch 2. Let's go to a different story real quick. I'll still get to all the comments. You know how I'm do. Save screen. Let's go to something quick. Well, you know what? Listen, we might as well go ahead and talk about this here. Black Panther game announced from God of War and Halo veterans. This is the reason why it became my top. Why I made it the headline story tonight. It's because of who is making the game. So it gives me like hope that if EA went out and got some top guys to kind of make this game, and to me, you know, even like Jedi Fallen Order, those games were great games, man. If it to be strictly a single player experience, I just wonder how it's gonna be. If it gives me some old school God of War vibes, I'm sold. But we probably want to see this game. This probably be the end of the life cycle of the Switch. I mean, end of the life cycle of like PS5 or Xbox Series X. A Black Panther video game is officially on the way from brand new EA Studios, joining the likes of Marvel's Avengers, Iron Man, and the World War II Captain American game as a big upcoming comic book superhero game project. The Black Panther game is under development at a new studio, Cliffhanger Games, a team led by former WB Games VP and Monolith Production Kevin Stevens, developer from the Halo Infinite, God of War, Call of Duty, and Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, will be involved in the single-player third-person adventure. Okay. Every one of those games are like super, like Halo Infinite is pretty good. Like I'm going through this. It's pretty good. But God of War and Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, listen, if I'm gonna say this to you, if you have not played Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, you owe it to yourself. Especially if you like action RPG elements. It is so good. So good. Definitely definitely worth checking out. All right. Don't forget, good people, listen, take an opportunity real quick. Jump out the stream, man. Hit that like button, man. Jump back in. It will take you 2 seconds to do. Help a brother out. All right. But yeah, listen, I'm excited. Listen, I'll continue to keep reading. This is we're dedicated to delivering fans a definite and authentic Black Panther experience, says Stevens, giving the more agency and control over the narrative than they have ever experienced in a story-driven video game. Wakanda is a rich superhero sandbox, and our mission is to develop an epic world for players who love Black Panther and want to explore the world of Wakanda as much as we do. All right, I'm just gonna skip it all down. I just want to. This is the current game. There's currently no official name of the Black Panther game, and any in-game concepts are to give us an idea of what it would look like. But I hazard a guess that both the MCU and Marvel Avengers will play a role in helping to define the game aesthetics. Yeah, this is gonna be dope. I'm saying it right now. I'm putting it out. I'm saying this is gonna be a dope game that I want to play. I say no. I say more. All right. GT says, same Geeky, especially if the handheld is dockable. I can simply dock it and play it on my OLED TV. I think that's a given. I think if Nintendo was to come out with a dockable system, and that system didn't upscale to 4K, it's like, man, that's a backward step. And I don't think they do that. I think without a shadow of a doubt, when it's docked, it's probably going to be a beast. I want a really good experience. Give me a Steam Deck experience in handheld, and give me like a Xbox Series S experience on my TV, and it's a win. More power literally means a better SoC, not the scrub mod. It allows for better frames and better visuals. Absolutely. D1, more power means Disney Dreamlight Valley runs better, looks better, no crashes, no crazy load times. But that'll do it. D1, Geeky, I used to buy current systems late so new ones can get the bugs out of the first 6 months. I wouldn't do that on that Switch. on this Switch too, I would not take that route. Captain C says, just hoping we can use the Pro Controller for the next one. Man, listen, I want a new one, man. I want a new Pro Controller with a better D-pad. It's got to have a better D-pad. The D-pad sucks. Not Guerrilla Tactics. All right, let's do it. Me versus me tonight in the finals. Not Guerrilla Tactics. All right, got you on the board. Good people, you could be just like Guerrilla Tactics, John Samurai. Hey, we are live right now on Twitch at Gaming Dad 1906. Jump over there real quick. Get your second entry in. And hopefully. Okay, look, I'll talk about something. I'm talking about that later. But I think I got everything set up for memberships and how I want to do it. I've already picked a date that I'm gonna entertain members. So the day of the week is that it'll be like either Monday after the stream or Tuesdays or Thursdays. I don't know what works for you guys, but they'll be late because they'll start off kind of early, but then basketball season will jump on and I'll be down to dance again. All right, but yeah, memberships is just about up and running. Real cheap prices. You can do $1 a month. I think it's like $1 or it might be $2. It might be $2 and $5. I only did those 2 tiers to kind of help the membership for the channel. Something to think about. You know, I'm gonna promote it a little bit more later, but I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Let's go. Let's see. So it was cool. All right, gotcha. Gigi says, I hope we get another Switch Lite, but Pro. I'm still listening. I still believe that this new system is going to. I think this new system is going to give us two SKUs, just like they did when they announced the new Super. When they announced the new Nintendo 3DS. And they had the newer smaller one, and then had a newer big one. I think it's gonna be a Switch 2 and a Switch 2 Lite. I think we get both of them, which would be crazy. The question would be, would you buy one or would you buy both? That might be the question next week. If Nintendo releases a Switch 2 and a Switch 2 Lite, do you buy one? Do you buy two? It would be the question. Oh man, that's whoa. I don't. They could do that, but I don't know. I don't know. Whew. I think logically they probably don't, because they probably want to, they can they can stretch the life, because believe it or not, that light helps stretch the life of the console. It's EA or it's a pass? It's a pass because it's EA. No, I mean, listen, I'm not looking at EA. I'm looking at, because EA split up. Even though EA is like the head of everything, but I'm looking from the standpoint that, hey, the guys that's doing the work, and they've already committed to this being a third person single player experience. You got people that worked on it who worked on third person crazy good games. So I'm giving them a chance. I just hope it doesn't show up like Marvel's Avengers. So why do Black Panther look like in Mortal Kombat Smoke? Yay, do. Let's see. Captain C agrees. If it's EA, no thanks. Oh, come on now. Listen now. We can all agree though. Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor are good games. We can agree to that. Someone pitched a Qatar game of the year, Black Panther show with concept. Give me that game instead of getting Square Enix if they not busy making another Tomb Raider game. Okay, all right. Gigi said Gigi said I buy both. Listen, Gigi, I would too. I ain't even front. I would listen. Whew, would I not buy both? Heck yeah, I would. Man, that would be dope. All right. Let's see. I think, you know what, Black Panther can. I'm still, the verdict is out. They got a little while to get together, but I'm cheering for her. I'm very interested. Sonic co-founder, I'm not gonna say his name, tear it up, has been sentenced to prison for insider trading. Got to be more careful. The former Square Enix Sega developer has now been sentenced to 2 years and 6 months in prison, with probation period for 4 years. He's also received a fine of $2 million and 171 million yen. Golly. Listen, man. Don't try to get over. They ain't playing over there. Well, they don't play like that over here either. So, I'm glad I trade stocks, but I ain't, I'm glad I'm not in the ends. I just say my opinions. Uh, okay. This story been going. This is stupid. You know what? If you blowing into your Switch card trying to blow out dust, man, man, come on, you got to be smart, man. If you trying to, this is not okay. We used to blow into the NES because the NES had a big gaping opening. It was different. Like you walk away and leave it open, and eventually, yeah, it's gonna collect dust in that bad boy. But to do this to your Switch, oh man, you just an idiot. You just glutton for punishment. You just really want yourself to just tear up. But Nintendo advises against blowing into your Switch cartridge slot. Like this would be definitely smart. It's so stupid. No, it didn't. Hold on, it didn't say no. No, he only got 2 years. The fine was 100 and where that story go? The fine was like 171 million. But yeah, that'd be crazy, right? It did say that. Like, shh, they cutthroat over there. So that's like 50 bucks. 50 bucks Canadian. Oh man, oh man. So you know what? Listen, at the end of the day, man, listen. Man, you got to be more careful. And listen, if you don't want your game to tear up, man, don't blow into your system. It's just that it's not. They stress it. They try to make that a big story, but But for all my 2K fans, I'm not buying this on the Switch. Oh man, but I am buying it on PC. Like I want to buy it. Listen, I gotta wait and see some more previews of high runs, and if its features are, if they match the PC, then I'll jump on. But I'm even though it's crossplay, which I like, it's gonna be crossplay on both the PlayStation and the Xbox, which that should have been happened. However, um, I'm not buying on the Switch. I bought it last year on the Switch. I think I played it twice. But I play it all the time on my Steam Deck. NBA 2K24 tips off this September on the Switch with Kobe Bryant as the cover athlete. Very, very smart. Um, this was a no-brainer. 24, 24. You just can't. You just any other cover athlete this year would have been a blasphemy. This is the game will release on September the 8th, with 6 owners getting the option of the standard Kobe Bryant edition or the bulkier Black Mamba edition, which includes bonuses such as extra VC. I usually buy the extra edition just because. But nope, I'm not buying it this year. You know what? I didn't buy it at launch last year either. I waited for a little bit and picked it up on PC. Yep. So, Sonic fans, Sonic's Prime first episode of season 2 is now out on YouTube. My son liked it. I haven't watched the Sonic Prime episode that was on YouTube. I mean, no, on Netflix. He said no need to wait for Netflix launch. Follow on from Sonic's birthday celebration. Netflix is now gearing up for the launch of the second season of Sonic Prime on July 13th. Ahead of its release, it's actually gone and made the first episode of season 2 available on YouTube. All right, so if you want to watch the first episode of Sonic Prime, you can watch it on YouTube. I'm assuming you Google it, you can find it. But my son, they enjoyed the first season. But if you like Sonic and like that, then this will be good for you. All right, Dave said, "I'm back." Guess who's back? Back again. Dave is back from watching the movie I was watching, Hacksaw Ridge. Was it good, Dave? That's the question. Okay, all right. Listen, I saw this story earlier, and man, I can't wait to try it. It said Fight Forever is getting a free 30-player battle royale mode update. I gotta check to see if this update is live. I'm trying to think. Let's see. All right, let's watch. Let's see. I'm gonna get all my stuff together before. Do. All right, this might. I don't care. Let's go here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, it's all in one stadium. Stadium Stampede. Okay. All right. That's dope. I mean, that's real dope. I'm really. Is it Sun and Prime on YouTube? No, it's just the first episode of season 2. The full season comes out on Netflix on the 13th. So that's my fast Thursday of this week. But yeah, man, listen, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be crazy, and I am here for that. So be on the lookout for some content on that. All right. See, Marty from Nintendo Dad said this is a game, a wrestling. I really like the game. Really like the game. I mean, I like it even better because I got it for free. But I enjoy it. Like, you know what? Especially like if you know what? Once you get all the controls down, man, it's fun. Is it perfect? No. You know, does it have glitches? It still has glitches, and it still has little graphical, just like little small graphical things you notice because you know you played a quality game, but it's a good game, man. I would definitely, like, if you like wrestling, you can recommend this game. Amazon Prime video game deals 2023, the best sales to boost your play and time. Enjoy. I'm not reading all this stuff. I'm gonna get right to the sales. What's going on? Elden Ring, Xbox Series X and Xbox One, $44. I saw a better deal than this $44, but $44 or $45 right now. Persona 5 Royale, $29.99 PS5. Tears of the Kingdom, $57.18. That's not bad. But it ain't. Metroid Prime Remaster. That's how much it is. That's no sale. That's how much it is. That ain't no sale. That's how much. I mean, you gonna say like what, 12 cents? Get out of here. Forza Horizon 5, $44.99. Hogwarts Legacy. You only saving $5, man. Get out of here, Amazon. Is season 1 free? I don't know. If you have Netflix, it is. Season 1 is definitely on Netflix, but they're just showing the episode for season 2. That's free on YouTube. All right, so you got Mario versus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope, $40. Okay, that's not bad. Jedi Survivor. How much would this be? I'm gonna say $45. $45. $55. Okay, you still get $15 off. Can't beat that. I mean, you can't beat that, but Halo Infinite, $55. $32.29. That's pretty good. They need to do something. Spider-Man Miles Morales, $42.57. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the ultimate. Oh, this is real good. This is the ultimate edition that includes Spider-Man Remastered. So you're getting both Spider-Man games for $42.57. This is a buy. If you have not, especially if you got a PS5, you have not got this. This is a buy. Demon Souls. Demon Souls is pretty good, pretty decent. But man, $40.90. Man, what? Hold on, man. Hold on. Spider-Man is only $1 or something more. Come on, man. Get out of here with that Demon Souls. Gran Turismo 7. $41.39. I haven't bought a Gran Turismo game in I don't know how long. It's been years. Okay, Shredder's Revenge. I'm gonna say this game is gonna be $20, $20, $20, $25.01. That's still not bad. Great game. Great co-op game. All right, that's enough of that. All right, so from Popular Mechanics. Sonic Chronicles sequel. Details revealed by former BioWare lead designer. Wow, Sonic Chronicles gonna have a sequel. It's a BioWare DS RPG, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, was always intended to be the first entry in a series. However, the sequel never came to light due to a number of reasons, including BioWare being purchased by Electronic Arts. Now, however, did you know gaming has uncovered some never before revealed story details about the planned Sonic Chronicles 2? In a chat with the former lead design at BioWare, Miles Holmes, who is now at Warp Digital, new details have been shared about what the Mass Effect studio plans were for the second game. I don't want to go into details. Let's go into details. Don't forget, good people, listen, to get your vote on. If you're on YouTube, get your vote on. We got 13 votes. It says Sonic Chronicles sequel details revealed by former BioWare. Okay, I read all that already. Let's see. So part of that would have been the fun of getting to go to famous world landmarks and seeing them remade in the Eggman style. So going to Paris and seeing Eggman's gear all over the Eiffel Tower, sort of watching down with a big eye or something like that. Okay. I don't know if I want to click on this here. Let's see. So if you want to watch some more about this, you can watch the full Did You Know Gaming video below. Let us know whether you wanted to see a sequel in the comments. Okay, so they were going to plan this, but it's not really officially planned because EA bought BioWare. But BioWare was working with Sega to create a sequel to the game, which would have been dope. I like that. So, round up. The reviews are in for everybody's 1-2 switcheroo. Let's look at some of these reviews. All right. Nintendo Life gave it a 6 out of 10. It says everybody's 1-2 switch is a perfectly serviceable party game when playing through one of the mini games that offers something new. But those moments are few and far between. The rest of the games are not by any means bad, but they fail to stand out on an already loaded table of Nintendo party titles. IGN gave it a 4 out of 10. So everybody's 1-2 switch is a tedious and surprisingly small catalog of unoriginal and mostly poorly designed mini games that guarantee to bring any party grinding to a halt. Golly. Shots. Digital Trend gave it a 2.5 out of 5. So everybody 1-2 switch is a perfectly enjoyable minigame collection dragged down by what feels like obvious oversights. Okay, but listen, GameSpew gave it an 8 out of 10. So whether you're simply going head to head with a loved one or gathering the whole family together, the mini games here are bound to have you laughing and garfling your way through them. The variety is excellent, and even the worst games in the collection are so silly that you'll still be grinning from ear to ear. Nintendo's Nintendo's gave it a 7 out of 10. So everybody 1-2 switch is not trying to fool anyone. It is a small evolution of its predecessor, adding more games to play with all sorts of people, regardless of their previous experience with video games. Something like Nintendo style Jackbox Party, but with more games, although also way similar. We can all say that I don't think no one here on this channel is buying that game. Matter of fact, anybody bought the game on the channel, please let us know. We all would like to roast you right now. Definitely a pass on that one. Cool Breeze is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get you on the board, my brother. Representing the great state of Ohio. I hope Candy's okay today. She didn't show up today. Cool Breezy is always taking it easy for Sheezy. GT said Gran Turismo 7 was such a letdown. Go to the caf to get a list of cars to collect. Go get a license, upgrade your car, race, repeat. Oh, yeah, see. Nope. Cool Breeze said, what up to everybody in chat? Say, yikes, that's rough rating. I was like, you're right. Listen, I definitely, don't worry. I'm going to buy it when it gets down to like $9.80. When it gets down to like $10, I'll buy it. And when it gets down to $10, I'll buy 1-2 switch. But it's got to get down to $10. Good Tactics gives everybody 1-2 switch a 1 out of 10. Probably some trash that will be played on the stream. Kiki said, I'm glad I didn't buy it. Yeah, I'm glad I hit the pause button on that one too. Don't worry though. Black Friday, that bad boy gonna be that. It better be $10. If it's not $10, I still nope. I don't care if it's $15, $20, $12.99. Nope, $10. Then they'll get that. They'll get that money. EA Sports, FC 24 reportedly due to kick off in September. So EA Sports, them and FIFA kind of fell out, so it won't be a FIFA soccer game. It will be one. It just won't be made by EA. Now, when that game is going to drop, I do not know. But EA version of soccer for 2024 is coming out. Let's see. It gives a September 27th. September 27th. So put that on your calendar if you're a big soccer fan and this is what you like. EA is coming at you. I wonder what systems is coming at. That's going to be the question. That's going to be the question. I'm going to assume that this is going to come out on the Switch as well, but I don't know how to, I don't know. Cause they always do that, like, that little small upgrade and they charge you like $40. That's going to be interesting. All right. Quick little story, real quick. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak version 16.0.1 is out now for Switch. Here are the full patch notes. Let's see. It's probably nothing. If you want to keep players, if you want to keep playing Sunbreak DLC as well as the game's online components, you would need to download and install this latest update. As for what it includes, it's a much smaller one, fixing some bugs to make the experience just a little bit better. All right. So this fixes some bugs, but the update for it is out. Quick non-video game related story, but the first look at Wolverine and Deadpool in Deadpool 3. I cannot wait. I'm definitely going to check this one out here. You know, I might take my kids to the show tomorrow. I want to see something good. But if I think about taking my wife right now, she's not out of town. She's at a conference that's here in Georgia, but it's in Atlanta. It's like 50 minutes away down the street. But I don't know. I might take them out to the show. But Wolverine looked good though. I'm glad they put I want to see how the CG and everything kind of works out for him. Let's see. Steam Summer Sale 2023 best RPGs that are on sale right now. Don't know what this is, but this whole article screams Guerrilla Tactics. The Disco Elysium, whatever that is, $9.99. Lost Dimensions. Oh, Undertale. Listen, I bet you my son don't even know that. How much is Undertale? $3? Oh yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell him he'll probably want me to buy this for him. My son does like Undertale. Persona 4 Golden, $14.99. Octopath Traveler. That's still kind of expensive. $29.99. Oh no, hold on. I might pick this. Is a Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I do not own this, and it's only $15. That might be a winner right there. Like a Dragon, $15. Monster Hunter Rise on PC is $16. Can't beat that. Now, Nier Automata is a good game. I would recommend even the Switch version. Nier Automata is a good game. $20, definitely worth to pick up. All right. We're winding down. It's not a whole, of course, it's not a lot of news story. Everything else is, at Switch related. Square Enix reveals Dragon Quest series has sold over 88 million copies. That's pretty good. That's really, really good. Next story, it says Nintendo Switch had its best June ever in 2023. Let's see what let's see if I got any data. Okay, nothing really. Nikkei was reporting that in Japan, Switch sold 380,000 units in June, 68% higher than last year, and the best June Switch has ever had. Never underestimate Zelda, a Nintendo Direct with multiple Mario games, and Japan love for Switch. Ooh. To me, listen, this don't prove a whole lot because when it drops off, it's going to drop off quick. So that's what you got to watch. It's like you got to watch. The drop off is coming. When it comes, it's going to be quick. GT says, and when you buy it, we'll roast you in the chat. I take it. Said, I own probably all those games. Yeah, you probably do. So I see Sonic Prime episode 1 through 6 on YouTube and season 2 episode 1, but not episode 7 and 8. Okay. GT said, can confirm I own all the RPG games is listed. D1 says, I just sold my Nier Automata after beating it 3 times. Definitely not going to play through 27 different endings. Sorry, not sorry. Right. But it's still a good game though. I agree. I was like, listen, I'm gonna pick 1 or 2, and that's gonna be it. All right, let's. All right. I'm almost at the end of all my little stories. Disney Speedstorm to race out. What? How old is this story? I think this is old. This was my last story. Are there? Yeah. When this game becomes free, then I'll play it. I'm not playing it until it's free. September 28th. Yeah, we talked about this last week. That was it. I'm just gonna go through a couple more and make sure nothing dropped while we was chit chatting. Because something always drops when after I'm chit chatting. Nope, this was here when I left. 2 PlayStation games shutting down tomorrow. Let's see what 2 games are there. So 2 PlayStation games, 1 game available on PS4 and 1 available on PS5 are both shutting down tomorrow at one time. All right, we just want to know the game. One of the 2 games shutting down tomorrow is Lemons Gate from the developer. I don't even know who that is. And Dreadnought. Okay. No one cares about that. Build it with Smith. What's going on? What's going on, sir? That's right. Listen, we winding down. Y'all better jump up on the ship. Build it with Smith in the building. So is it so, man? Have you made your last video? I saw that today. Let's see. D1 says, do we think Nintendo will go with remote play versus dropping another hybrid console? I still want to see a new Virtual Boy, to be honest. No. Listen. I believe their dock is going to be more powerful. I think we're going to get a legit dockable console. And I still think I think we're gonna get the best of both worlds. But remote play, nah, bruh. I don't think so. All right, good people. I think that's about all the news. Let's try to think of anything else that was worth looking at. I think I did have a all right. Guilt out now. What is this here? Let's see if they got a video to this. All right, hold on. Let me switch it back.
Hey, Sally! Trailer. You still looking for your cousin?
What'd you do to her?
Sally, we know you're here.
You can't hide from us.
She's at work.
I'm coming. chance for you to make things right, Sally. You must find Emily. She is the key to ending this nightmare.
I don't know. I don't know, but listen. You know what? I think you, GT. I think you're right. I think it was a school's game. I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna see if I can. Maybe I can get a developer to let me play it. But GT says Virtual Boy Mini. So I don't know. Man, I might have to look at that. That look pretty decent. Xbox Series X, PS5, Steam. I see Steam. That's all I need to see. I wonder how much it is. Anybody know how much it is on Steam? Said, nah, man, but I want to give the people a little explanation for why I have not played SimCity in a while. Not clickbait, but a marketing strategy. Yeah, but it was good though. That was dope. I like that. Because it gave your friends something like think you got a swan song, but you kind of gave it the opportunity to kind of expand it. I like that. I got some more city building games that I want to try. Okay, all right. Listen, I like it. I like it. All right, good people. Listen, Guild. I gotta maybe check that out. Trying to think if it's anything else that needs to be addressed. I don't think so. I'll wait to check out Nintendo Life. All right, that's it. All right, before we get off of here, let's see. I wonder if I jump on. Let's see. Look at myself live. I want to look at the live chat. Let's see. It's not gonna let me do it. Look at myself live. I want to Buster. Look at the live chat. Let's see. It's not gonna let me do it. Look at myself live. I want to Buster. Look at the live chat. You're the only one I know. Let's see. All right, I'm trying to see if I can show you the results of the chat of the poll, but I can't show you that direction. Let's go here. All right, let's see if maybe I can try it a different way. Let's see. This might work. Let's see would that work. All right, well, listen, I got to spread it out a little bit. Where did chat go? It's a clickbait. Let's see. All right, as you can look at this small little corner here. It won't let me stretch out a little bit. Maybe I make it a little bit better. All right, this is better. All right, so the question of the day was, when the Switch 2/Pro comes out, are you a Are you a day one? It's supposed to be a E right there. Adopter. Are you waiting to see launch lineup games, or are you okay with your current Switch? And right now, look at the tide is turning. Look at what 38% says day one adopter. 31% says we're gonna wait to see the launch lineup. And 31% says I'm okay with my current Switch. All right, hold on. Let me put that on this. Sonic Knuckle Tails says just jumped in. All right, good people. Listen, last call for your names on the board. This is Inception. Day one simping in the poll. So funny. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, good people. Listen, let's get off of the screen here. 38%. That's pretty low. I was expecting more people to say, "Hey, I'm a day one adopter." But ladies and gentlemen, listen, we have made it to the end of the stream. You know how we do. You know what's coming up next. Your boy Peter Griffin. You are out of here. It's on the scene, crisp and clean, no caffeine. Who's up next, and who will be our first loser tonight? We currently got 21 people on the stream. Even your boy Gamey Dad is on the stream. If I win tonight, I will give my winnings to my older son, Joseph, who is not on the stream. But I'm going to give it to him anyway because his birthday is this weekend. It will be a nice pre-birthday gift. All right, good people. Without any shadow of a doubt, let's get into it. Who is our first loser tonight? All the way. That's close. It's getting close. Dave Deasy was watching the movie, and he's the first.
You lose.
I had to double it up for Dave Dub. Dave, you're out of here, my brother. Peace out. Thanks for coming through, man. All right, who's up next to catch the flex? Don't forget to get your vote in before you leave, please. GT, like it's coming for you. God, GT, it won't be you versus you tonight, but exit left, please. GT is off the board. Oh, but he's on here twice as nice. CMG said, I'm back. Hey, what's up at Builder Smith and Geeky? All right, here we go. Who's up next to catch the flex? Dang, he went back to back. Woo! Grid Tactics is completely off the board. It's not even him versus him. It's him versus nobody. He took the 20th and 19th spot. Woo! Oh, John Samurai, man, you are out of here. Oh, man, oh, man. This is not a good day at all. D1 says, and their voices go high, and you know it's a lie. Oh, bruh. Phase red, droopy eyes. Me versus the damn wheel. Oh, man. Man, I've joined Discord. Is there one of your channels? It says, is there one for your channel? Yes, it is. I do have a Discord channel for you to join, Captain C. Let me real quick before I continue. Let me get in there real quick and see if I can put it in the chat. Copy the link. Hold on real quick. I'll continue rolling and scrolling in a hot second. Haha. All right. Boom. All right. I just posted the Discord invite in the chat. Captain C. Anybody else who's not on Discord, with your boy. Hop in, please. All right. Let's keep it going. Who's up next? Catch the flex. We're down to 18 people on the wheel still. What did the sheep say? What did this? Oh, newcomer Justin. Oh, what did the sheep say, Justin? Justin is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you for coming through, Justin, man. I hope you had a good time tonight, even while you was here. But peace out. We'll keep it rolling. We're down to 17 people. Who's up next to catch the flex and will be called out tonight? Ooh, Joe. That's close. It's close. John Samurai. Yes. John boy. That never gets old. I don't know how it is. It never gets old. So in my Michael Jackson stage yelling. Oh man, let's keep it rolling. Down to 16 people, ladies and gentlemen. 16 people. And who's up next to catch all the flex? Not so gorilla. Oh, listen, he must have been on here one too many times. I swear, you know what? He took 3 L's tonight. Oh man, let's keep it going. So funny. Oh man, who's up next? And it looked like it's last week's winner, Supersonic Mockingjay. Get out of here. Peace out. All right, let's keep it going and flowing. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be my guy from Las Vegas.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
You lose.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. So I've waited 2 hours, but I was still put on the next to myself. Oh man. But Supersonic Mockingjay, you know you could not, even though we put you on again, but you know you could not win tonight. Because you won last week. I lost 3 times. Oh man, Vic is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Vic, you out of here. Who's up next? Who's our second loser tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We didn't know our second loser is gonna be your boy, Gamey Dad.
You lose.
It's your second loser tonight. We're down to 11 people, ladies and gentlemen. 11 people. Who would it be? Bruh, I lost 3 times tonight. Captain C with the L Boogie Dance is out of here.
You lose.
Oh man, you know what, GT? You know you might be yeah, I remember Charlie Brown, the Great Pumpkin, and they were like, "I got a piece of candy, I got some bubble gum, I got a rock." Who's up next? Matter of fact, who is our winner tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my boy D1. He is our winner tonight. But
Fight.
Next. Slugheads.
D1 is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 9. Ooh, she fine. Need some wine. Just not mine. Newcomer Dub City is out of here, man. Thank you for coming through, my brother. Hope you have a wonderful night. Shout out to Dub City. He tried his best. We're down to 8. Let's see. So I like seeing the new games on the Switch news page, but one I bought with gold points I've been liking is a Shoot Vader, the beginning. Okay. $6.99 free. Listen, it's I don't see nothing wrong. It has GT. I need to get down south of hey. I got a piece of bubble gum. I got a rock. Oh man, who's up next? Oh man, Steve M is out of here. All right, we're down to 7, the number of completion. Who's up next to catch all the flex? And it will be CMG. Please exit left, please. CMG is out of here. Him and them Knicks. Oh man. Yeah, you know I'm out. You know it. Shabon! Shabon! Man, I won my 3rd time on the stream and been catching L's ever since. Oh man. Listen, it be like that sometimes, man. It be like that. Who's up next? To catch all the flex, and it will be Sonic Knuckles Tails is out of here. All right, let's keep it rolling down to 5. Who is left to be alive? Who will it be? Cool Breezy is out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got a 4-way split here. We're going Infinite. We're going Josh. We got to build it with Smith and the Geeky. Who is next to catch all the flex and get this explosion off the board? Ooh-wee. Infinite excursion out of here. We're down to 3. Who would it be? Geeky, Josh. Oh, it's getting closer. And Building with Smith is out of here. Oh, my goodness. Could you imagine it was Smith and Geeky in the final? Oh, man. Who will it be? Is it Josh? Is it Geeky? I don't know. But Nick Cannon, where you at, Nick? Nick on these drums, ladies and gentlemen. He dipped out from wilding out for a hot second to come help your boy out. We got Nick on these drums, and we're down to 2. Who gonna be? And tonight's winners will be. It's getting close. Check it out. Oh, my son won. Geeky Chicken's out the board, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Josh in the building. Oh, listen, he gonna be so happy. He gonna come down like, Dad, can I have my eShop card? Yes, son. If you still watching, my son Joshua won tonight, giving him mad love and shots out. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, boys and girls, this is your boy Gaming Dad. I hope you guys have a wonderful GT said this trifling wheel. Oh man, who used the word trifling? That's so bad. That's so funny, man. Oh man, but listen, that's so funny. Oh man, listen, hey, I had a wonderful stream, man. Listen, next Monday, if I should get back in time to stream Monday, so I'm planning on it. But if not, if I don't get back, we'll stream on Tuesday. But the plan, I think I should be back on Monday. I still to be good. This is your boy Gaming Dad, ladies and gentlemen, man. I hope you guys have a very, very, very pleasant end to your week. I pray in the name of Jesus that God covers you, that he blesses you, he blesses your family. I pray and rebuke every demonic spirit that could be in your household. The enemy is out there. He busy. If y'all not paying attention to the news and paying attention to what's being shown and things that are being glorified and done on this earth, is really blasphemous. And you know what, man? I just pray that you guys get yourself in order to be able to receive the blessing God has for us. But I give God the glory and praise for this evening and the ability to do the things that we're doing. And I thank you guys for taking a small smidgen of your time here on earth and hanging out with me. Appreciate you. I love you much. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and the mortal words of your boy Don Cornelius. Good people. Peace, love, and soul. And your boy is out of here.